Okay, to target more of the medial hamstring when stretching, we wanna go ahead and spread our legs apart. And then from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge at the hip, keep the chest up, make sure that the back is arched just a little bit, straighten the legs out, and then come forward. From here, you're gonna feel more of the inside groin and the hamstring stretching out. So you're gonna hold that for about a minute, and then come up, and you're gonna do that about 3 to 4 reps. Okay, this is your standing hamstring stretch. What we're gonna do is we're going to hinge at the hips and make sure that your knees are straight. The more we keep your legs straight, the more you're gonna feel a stretch in the hamstring. So what we wanna do is as we fold forward, if we do a slight arch in our back, you'll feel more of a stretch in the hamstring. So keep your back slightly arched. From here, you're gonna try to straighten out the knees, and then you're just gonna lean forward. So if you start to feel a really good stretch, just going down a little amount, just stay right there. The more you go down, the more aggressive the stretch is gonna become. So just hang out to the point where you feel a good, strong, comfortable stretch. You can also do a one-legged variation too if you put the leg that you want to stretch in the back. So cross over this way. You're gonna go ahead and stretch the same way, so make sure that you arch your back just a little bit and then lean forward, and you should feel a good stretch in the leg that's in the back here. So hold that for about 60 seconds and then repeat about 3 to 4 times. Okay, so when doing a single leg hamstring stretch from the standing position, if we bring our foot, if we change our foot position, we can bias different parts of our hamstring. So if we bring our back foot in, so if you turn your foot all the way in like this and then come forward, you're gonna bias the outside hamstring. If we turn our foot out like this and then come forward, then you're gonna target the inside of the hamstring. So there's different ways to bias outside versus inside, depending on where your hamstring strain is focused on. Okay, to assist with stretching the hamstring, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our calf stretcher here. It's gonna give you a good stretch on your calf and your hamstring at the same time. So when we use this thing, we wanna make sure that we're balanced. So I brought a chair right here to make sure that you're balanced. As you are putting your foot into the calf stretcher, hold on to the chair, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna lean your foot back, so think about bringing your heel down towards the floor. You're gonna feel a good stretch in the calf, and then also you wanna make sure that if you tighten your leg, if you squeeze your quad tight, what happens is that it also stretches the hamstring as well too. So you're gonna hold that, go till you feel a good, comfortable stretch. So hold that for 60 seconds, and then you can rest and do about 3 to 4 sets of that. All right, so this is the seated hamstring stretch. What we're gonna do is have a seat. You're gonna go ahead and bring your legs straight. Make sure that you have a little bit of tension in the front of your leg, so squeeze that knee down. As you keep this position in your leg, you wanna make sure that the chest is up nice and tall, the back is straight, and what you're gonna do is you're going to lean forward. You should feel a nice stretch to the hamstring. If it becomes too intense, more than a stretch, back off a little bit and then just let your body just go naturally into the motion. You don't wanna force it. So you're gonna hold that for about 1 minute, 60 seconds, and then you're gonna come back up, and then you're gonna go back into it again. You should be able to go a little bit further the more you go. Remember, if you have intense pain, just back off. Hamstring's not ready to be stretched at that point if you have too much pain. All right, this is your hamstring stretch from the supine position, or lying down on your back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a strap, or you're gonna take a resistance band. You're gonna put it around your foot. From here, you're gonna go ahead and bring the other leg down. This will help to stretch the hamstring even more. If the leg is up, you don't get as good of a stretch on the hamstring, so keep the leg down. From here, what you're gonna do is straighten out the knee, and then you're gonna come all the way up as high as you can. Go till you feel a good, strong, comfortable stretch, and then you're gonna hold it, okay? As you're in this position, make sure that you're squeezing your knee straight. You'll feel more stretch if you do that. Hold that for about 60 seconds, and you're gonna do about 3 to 4 reps of these. Okay, you should be able to come back further each time you go. All right, and those are some things to help out with your hamstring strain. If your pain persists or if you have any questions, please contact your medical professional.